guys. I have not spoke to you guys in such a long time. I am so sorry for being so MIA. Glossier without spending anything because of my store credit, which I thank you guys so much. I am definitely like 100% a huge fan of them. Person who I find my brands and I really stick to them. Like, as you could probably tell, I'm a huge sucker for free people and I believe in their lifestyle and I believe in all the things that they stand for, and so that's why like I like to put my money to that. And Glossier, I love the whole like skin first, makeup later kind of aspect. That's why I put my money to them. Like, I just really feel like I go with brands that totally speak my language. As you know, in my recent purchase, I got the concealer, which I'm still loving. I absolutely have no complaints about that one. And then I got the Generation G in Like. But I did 2 new orders, and I've been seeing new videos on YouTube of people using the other products of phase 2, so I'm like, I feel like I need it. Obviously I don't need any of it, but whatever. Picking up the Generation G and Jam, which is like this dark berry kind of color, with the Truth Serum Collagen Boost. Read into the gloss, they just did an article all about vitamin C serums. I've been liking this one. I don't know. I realized like I forget what month, I feel like February, I was like really into skincare, like getting everything skincare. And when I have all these skincare items, it's weird to think, like, you think that they're helping my skin, but I could really honestly think it kind of like aged my skin a little bit more. So maybe I'm starting to think my skin's more of a natural kind of girl. My skin just likes normal things, I feel like. When I start getting fancy with it, I really feel like my lines are more pronounced. It's really odd. It could just be that I'm very dehydrated too. I feel like my skin really reacts with how much water intake I'm having, and definitely it reacts with what I'm eating. Like, I have so many lines up here that it's just like I'm way too young to be having those, but I'm pretty sure it's because my skin is dry, and I haven't really started being big on moisture until a couple of years ago. Basics, like my basics are both the vitamin C serum and, as you know, my Neutrogena Sport Face Oil Free Lotion. I use this every day and I still don't know what it's called. I just use that, and then sometimes I go in with the Glossier Priming Moisture. I kind of like, I don't want to use it up because that means I have to get a new one. Neutrogena is a lotion, so that is moisturizing, and adding on with my Glossier Priming Moisturizer, it's like lotion on lotion, so that's good for my very dry skin. But it definitely feels wet afterwards, so you just gotta let it soak it in. Nope, I can't zoom in because I'm using the one where I can see myself rather than the other one. Channel. That's what it should be. YouTube Girl on a Budget channel. With this too, I would use my green tea bags as a toner. Go in with my Stretch Concealer Medium. Like I said, this is a perfect match to my skin tone. I couldn't have been any more clear, and there is totally hair in it. Like, as you know, it's just a very lightweight, moves with your skin concealer. For me, I feel like it conceals pretty well. Nowadays, I'm not really caring for that much heavy duty. I could see how some people wouldn't like the concealer because it just feels so oily. For me, it makes sense for my dry skin to do oil because it's moisturizing and I need all the moisture I can possibly get. But that's what it looks like a little bit close up. Higher end, it doesn't burn my eyes, but anything lower end mascara, it burns my eyes. My mascara, I just like to blink when I'm putting it on. And I know a lot of people cringe with people that don't do their under lashes, but I just like blink enough to try to get some transfer on. I'm afraid to mess it up. So that's why, and like make my eyes all dirty underneath this. I'm just like, nah. I'm gonna do first impressions with you guys. I decided, I always was like, I don't really feel like I need the boy brow, but I came to a conclusion that maybe I do. Here's the typical Glossier package. I feel like I got like 3 of these in the past month. Can't help it, I can't stay away from this brand. But I decided, you know, one crazy night, I was like, maybe I'll try the boy brow. People are caught by it, so I was like, If I'm going with this brand wholeheartedly and I haven't even tried the boy brow, what's wrong with me? And I got one other Generation G so that it was free shipping for me. Unfortunately, everyone's codes like completely expired, so all we have now are like my 20% off discount for your first time users, which like annoys me. Like I wish that like we can get another referral link so that if you guys are watching, 'cause I'm sure a lot of you guys are returning subscribers, if you're watching this, then you can get it even though it's not your first time buying it. Because like even me, I can't even use anyone else's codes because they're all expired, and it's only for first returning users, and I'm not a returning user. 2 purchases. So should we just do the boy brow first? I got blonde. This is my natural hair color. Some people would consider it kind of like a dirty blonde, kind of brown. My eyebrows may be considered brown. I probably should have got brown. I don't know. So I'm assuming this is not going to turn out right, but I'm going to try to stay positive and think it will be fine. If anything, it's just going to groom them. It's not going to tint them or anything. I wasn't thinking. I just thought, well, my hair is blonde, so wouldn't it make sense? Even though my eyebrows are darker. It's just like cute little, as you probably all know, cute little packaging. I really like this packaging. Products like these two are my favorite packaging. I'm not too keen on these like Generation G packaging. It just seems cheap for me. I don't know what it is, but I really like this packaging. It's small, compact, and then you're gonna open it, and then that is the, so that is the color. So honestly, maybe it will work. Mascara for your brows are so evolutionary. I have so much brow too because I am starting to like grow out my brows instead of getting them like threaded like I used to. I always like fluff it up to have more like the fluffed up brows. Kind of just makes me look crazy. This time I'm into the light. So this is one eyebrow with the boy brow and I fluffed it up, and this is the eye without the boy brow. And this is the concealer as well with the mascara. I don't know if I like my eyebrows. I don't know. My eyebrows are wild. Definitely should have recorded this yesterday when it wasn't so dark out. I feel like I always record when it's dark out. I don't know what it is. It's just like trying to find the inspiration to want to record because I go through my phases. But because I got this stuff, I was like, I gotta talk about it. Especially the boy brow. People are like seriously raves about this stuff. And I never felt like I needed one because I have the Anastasia dip brow. I did not need the boy brow, and I think I was probably right. Say though, with these boy brows, you do not realize, well, my case anyways, you don't realize how big your eyebrows are until you mess with the hairs with it. Like, holy crap, can I grow some eyebrows? And I was a little bit afraid I couldn't grow them back because, like, you know that like story, if you thread them too much that they don't come back. But when's the last time I got them threaded? I feel like over last summer I got them threaded. Eyebrow. I feel like my eyebrows are better left untouched, but it was a try. I mean, cause look at that. Holy crap. Holy crap. It's just like I'm scared to go get them threaded, and they always over thread them, and I don't do waxing because waxing takes off your skin too, and it's just, waxing is not the best solution in getting rid of the hair. And plucking, I never trust myself with plucking because I'm afraid I'm gonna over pluck it, and I just wanted to really like grow out my eyebrows to see what they would look like without being touched, like from here out, like here of course, but like from here out I wanted to see what they would look like. And with the boy brow, oh my god. Hey girls, embrace yourself. Embrace your natural eyebrows. Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna be like, holy crap. So, boy brow. Get it if you want to define your eyebrows in a different way. I honestly feel like I've never had mind you, I don't do makeup that much. I don't buy that many products. I only, like I said, I only buy brands I truly believe in and have really good reviews. Before I buy anything, I look up all the reviews, like from Sephora website, from like Amazon, like wherever it's sold, Ulta, I look at the reviews. So for me, when it comes to the boy brow, I was like, I gotta try it. But like what I said, like I don't really buy that much. I only have the Anastasia to be able to compare it from, and the Anastasia just kind of helps define it. Areas are like spotty, but I enlarged my eyebrows by 100. Look at that. That's just all natural too. That's not even really with like brow tint or anything. I feel like all that the boy brow did was just like fluff them up to make them larger. Honestly, it's growing on me, but at first I'm like, oh, caterpillars. I hope big brows never go out of style, because I truly am loving embracing your natural oomph and your natural self. I feel like I might get addicted to that product. I did say it, like I don't think I need it, but I like it. And Generation G and I think like the twisty turn isn't as smooth as usual. That's okay. And it's like this really pretty color. It's this one right here. When you're not allowed to wear lipstick, but you have like those lip tints. And with Generation G, they're also buildable. Pretty. Oh, I like this one. So like lips with the oomph, I feel like my natural lips have color as it is, but I mean, cake is good just to put on for a little moisturizing. But this one, like, oh my god, it's so pretty. You know how like it's just like a complete like it's just such a subtle color. It's just, I love it. Okay, she doesn't look like she's doing too bad. Try to save her. I never owned one of these plants. I think they're called elephant bush. I never owned them. I think they don't really have to be as watered as much as my succulents, but she's hanging like right above me. Oh, and I got this huge piece of selenite. It's definitely growing. I always keep a crystal with my plants because it always seems to help them, even though this kind of looks like they're dried out. But I definitely have to probably replant this one. It's like a Starbucks cup, and it's like obviously wanted to grow more, so I have to replant that one. Back to Glossier. Oh, I love it. Work kind of look. I don't really do much. That's all I do. Like I said, limited, easy, fast, bare. That's what I am. I really feel like my eyebrows had a facelift. Woo! Alright guys, alright flowers, I will put my code down there if you want to use it. It just sucks because you're probably all returning users and you're like, well, I already bought things from Glossier, thanks Kaylee, but your code isn't helping. I wish I could do something about it, maybe like email them, because it just feels like I am so connected with that brand. They'll be talking about them a lot on this channel. To the phase 2 and the phase 1, like I said, I love my Milky Jelly cleanser. I love my priming moisturizer. Those are two holy grails I won't be able to live without. Same with my stretch concealer. Boy brow, I have to give it some time. I feel like it's growing on me. It's not as wild as it was when I first put it on. And the Generation G tints, they're easy, no fuss. Put them on, you have some color to you, some moisturization, and good to go. So I just wanted to check in to kind of show you like where the boy brow is in place. Look at like this little like 90s kind of like hair coming down. I wanted to check in since the last time I applied the boy brow. Everything else is just kind of like worn off almost. The stretch concealer is still on there. I've just been way too lazy to go downstairs and clean off my face, transferring from the mascara. But the boy brows are still on there, and I have to say they kind of like settle down after like a couple minutes of it being on. But I asked my coworkers, I'm like, what do you think of my crazy eyebrows? And she was like, they look good. They don't look as crazy as you think they do. And I'm like, whew, okay, I think I can get along with this. I definitely recommend it now. Like, yeah, it scared me in the beginning, and you guys can be like, holy crap, you got some brows, but honestly, they stay in place. I would say 6 hours of wear. Yeah. Next time, guys, I thank you very much for watching me, and keep blooming until next time. Bye, guys.